Some Portland area cyclists call it the Avenue of Terror. It is the Springwater corridor, what's supposed to be a city gem for biking, jogging, and walking. But now, homeless camps line the trail near Southeast 82nd. Several people say they're afraid to use it. Our Lisa Balick is digging deeper live from Southeast Portland.
Yeah, hi Dan. I'm at Southeast 82nd, right by Cartlandia, the food pod. And take a look, you can see behind me some of the tents and tarps that have popped up here, and they're lining this whole area. Now, cyclists and joggers tell me they just don't feel safe around here, and they've had some dangerous encounters. So you're afraid?
I'm afraid.
The new year brought a change for Michelle Blackwood, who had been riding her bike 13 miles a day each way to work from Portland to Gresham. That ride has now come to a halt.
So I'm not currently riding, no. I talk about it all the time. What can I do to be safer? I've considered arming myself in some way. Nothing seems like a good idea.
She's among many cyclists and joggers who no longer feel safe along the Springwater corridor, as the growing mass of tents and tarps of homeless camps line the 20 paved miles of this section in Southeast Portland. It's not just women, though, who have run into trouble.
And then one guy tried to grab me and pull me off my bike.
Stefan Lemer told me how some blocked his path, and as he struggled, he got lucky.
Unfortunately, two people came who were on a walk with their dogs, and they helped me. So they just came and said, hey, can we help you? Is there a problem? And then the people, let go.
Now Lemer avoids this section of the trail between Southeast 82nd and 205 on his 22-mile trek home after work. It's also, though, piles of trash and broken glass that are now hurting this popular trail. Several riders told me it's their bikes making this area a draw for some homeless.
But I see so many homeless people with boxes full with bike parts. So you know exactly that they stole it somewhere.
I called the City Parks and Recreation Department to find out how they plan to make this area safer. Their statement just out says they're working on it, but focused instead on a plan to help people get into shelter. One challenge is new state and federal laws that make it difficult to force the tent camps to move. Cyclists tell me they worry, though, the situation could escalate.
Now, the city tells me that if you do see any illegal activity here, you are asked to call 911. But as far as making any changes to the tents and the tarps that have been popping up here, it seems like the city is saying that until they get adequate housing, which they're working on to get everybody inside, they probably will just leave it alone out here. Live in Southeast Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
Right, Lisa, we've seen that so many times. You move them out of one location and they pop up somewhere else. All right, Lisa Balick, live on the Springwater Trail. Thank you.